inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Oh, God.
I don't think you said that, but all right.
100% inspiration.
I was going to say perspiration.
I don't know. You sweat a lot, lady.
Tell us already. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like
Okay.
Tarzan.
So they did kind of do that. So they did kind of define him.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
No.
Wow. You know, I'm not only just liking him because he's crazy, I'm liking him because he has an attitude.
He has the
It's fun to be
hottest
bitchy
roast.
character, isn't it?
Oh my god. But the thing is, he's not really bitchy. He's just like,
A dick. Yeah.
he's just annoyed of her. It's like, shut your fucking mouth.
He insults everybody. He's just specifically fixated on her during this trial.
So true. They really do not like each other.
I don't know. I think she's kind of into it.
Yeah, I think she's. Are you Tarzan?
They also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
He's still having an orgasm.
Never mind. My thinking is off.
Mia looks like she's about to coom. Suichi wants to throw up, and Kaito's just like, ha 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 ha.
He's just trying to ignore the whole situation.
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh?
Mm.
Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You are definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly in the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning that they would wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get it near it?
Wait a minute. Maybe I see it now. What if they hooked the inner tube on, slid that down? The inner tube has the rope on it. They could have climbed up the rope that was attached to the inner tube.
Maybe.
All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used it to move the body, and they were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to use something else. But what could it be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Oh, God.
Listen up. Do a good job.
How did you get into my stall?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Okay, buddy.
And then together,
I don't.
save everyone.
I don't think he's doing that as in, like, he's trying to think he's better. I think he's trying to, like, boost his confidence. Like, come on, bud, you got this.
Suichi
I
and
think he's just
Kaito
doing it
together
his own
forever.
way. He's not trying to, like, be, like, self-conceited. He's just trying to be like, hey, man, you got this. I'm by your side. You can do it.
It's like me and Mikey. You set him up, I'll knock him down, buddy.
Yeah.
It's like, he's just trying to give him the confidence.
I love Kaito. He's such a good friend.
Together?
You
Forever? I mean, just together?
are my
Together
side.
forever.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Boy, how do I voice the most nice character in this whole entire game, and also the most the most
Most
convoluted
obnoxious.
guy?
You guys picked on vibes alone, other than I think I told you had to have Kokichi.
That and I had to have Miyu because she was the bitch.
Yeah.
I was going to have
and
the bitch.
you need a Gonta. You make
Yeah.
the perfect Gonta. You
Yeah.
also need to be midget, but you know, we'll ignore that. I guess.
Well, I kind of left him up to gamble, but there was a couple that I kind of steered whenever we were picking. I should have filmed us picking, honestly, but I didn't think about it at the time because it was kind of impromptu.
Also, you didn't know he was a shoe-sized man when we were picking.
I don't think I did, yeah.
It was just face pictures. It wasn't bodies.
Yeah, true. I will solve this mystery, show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the ropes to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. Hangman's Gambit, okay.
Tube. That doesn't match a tube.
I can't. How do you do the thing? Okay. What the fuck am I looking for?
Yeah, what are we looking for?
Now let's pick something and fucking shoot it and see if it sticks.
No question. What did the culprit fashion to move the body between the windows? What?
Zipline.
Hey, is it zipline? There's no Z though. Like anywhere.
No Z yet. Because I mean, zipline fits.
I mean, yeah, but I just say
There's no Z
P's, O's, and well, something R's. P, O's, and R's.
They can't be inner tube. Is it floaty? Floati? Is IE or just Y? There's no F.
I don't know why I picked O, but I was gonna guess. E? O? R? Okay, something begins with an R.
Is it ROP? Row?
Oh, rope.
Row.
There's A's now. Y's.
It can't be rope line. Rope
W?
tie? Rope tie. It stops it. Rope tie. But there's no T.
I don't see
Yeah,
T.
there's W's and Y's. Oh god. Russell was wrong.
Rope way?
Yeah, maybe? Alright, I guess.
That's weird, but yeah, I guess that.
Thought that was an A, I lied.
And then he picked W.
That's stupid, but okay.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
I don't even know what a ropeway is supposed to be, my dude.
It's probably something we know, but they just word it weird.
Are
Yeah,
you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something?
exactly. Russell, I
Russell,
saw your mouth
Russell,
move, but there was nothing.
Just watching Russell's mouth move and nothing come out.
Said, hey, that's my line. I say that.
That's what I was waiting for, yeah, because you always say that.
You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
What?
You're wrong.
What about possessions? No, there definitely was. The rope. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. Oh, mind maze.
What
The
What?
screens you
Are we
have to.
playing Minesweeper?
Apparently.
I think basically, yeah. In scenes where you have to deduce an image, mind mine will begin. In this mode, your objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the L stick to move the cursor to erase the pieces with the A button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. Okay. The adjacent pieces will then change color to the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. Okay. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of the object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select
This one's dumb.
Yes. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. But that will occur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Okay, thank you for understanding.
Fuck you for making me understand.
Okay, start here. So what was it? White, pink, yellow, or...
I think it was white. Oh. think it was white, yellow, pink, wasn't it? I could be wrong.
Yellow, white, pink.
Alright. Well, you just need to get the tube uncovered, right? You gotta show the tube, right? You have to just like click on the tube, or I don't understand how this plays.
There we go.
It's like Battleship, but more
Kinda.
complicated.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
That make more sense.
And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
That culprit is ripped.
Yeah.
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Yay.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
I was thinking that too. When it counted
Last
as
time
a
we
gym.
got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Someone went to the mass, so.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Yeah.
Please don't be that Domino's-guy. Don't reveal it.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth. His foot?
It doesn't really matter.
It's wrong.
It's not like he gave a name.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal that they talk to the Cubs.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth.
I guess that just confirmed our theory is correct, then. I guess that's more the thing.
Pops?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Daddy's
Uh-oh.
mad at you now.
Huh?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodum's right. Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's
didn't
logic
even-
was right on the money.
It didn't really ruin it. It's like,
He wants everything to be a mystery because he's a little shitbag.
I know, right?
well, everybody's saying that he's ruining it. Even like,
Used ropeway
it's like
to
it's not
move the
ruined.
body? Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Yoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Yoma.
Yeah, Yoma, dude.
Yomo.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Why would they do that, though?
Make it look
What's
less
the point
sussy.
of that?
The rope was thrown.
They could have just gotten rid of the rope.
That's why we found it.
But Angie knew the rope was there, so it'd been like, where the fuck did the rope go? You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. But it's still sussy, because it's not where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I get you. Well, neither was the tennis thing, so clearly they don't care. I think the tennis one is more sussy.
The culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Couldn't get in.
They couldn't get in the pool.
Accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. I just
They don't
read that.
Water, obviously.
They didn't notice it. There was no time. It was nighttime. Yeah.
That's it. Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime. But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
They threw it away.
necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
You don't know.
Even if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there. Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
He knows, man. He knows.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Keep it in your pants.
Oh, let him be him.
No.
Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel...
Stop rapturing yourself.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. So close, we're just one step away from the truth.
I still don't know, man.
Just need to figure out who the culprit is.
I still don't
Of
know.
course. It would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like
It's me, guys.
Start the main event. My sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Oh, I thought he actually had information.
Okay.
Kaito is like, other than moral support, mostly useless. At least in this trial.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself. Well, Shuichi?
Stop
She's just
rapturing.
She's just the gothic emo version of Kyoko. That's all she is.
Yes.
Fuck.
I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
No, I don't.
I know. Wait, you're doing it choose right now?
Are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man. There's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
Yeah, that's
Use
what
those
he's
skills
doing.
of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Who do you guys want me to pick?
Oh my fucking god. I don't fucking know.
No, like, before nighttime. Is that what he said? The only one that I can actually think of would be fucking Miyu, just because she's the only one that would know how to do that shit. But I don't know.
I don't know if we're actually supposed to pick the killer right now or not. That's why I'm kind of like hesitating. I don't know if I'm supposed to pick them or not. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they'll have you pick somebody as like a falsehood.
Oh, god.
Who's the culprit? Okay. But I don't know if it's supposed to be the real one or not. Who do you want me to pick?
Look at the tutorial. Look at the walkthrough. I pause and look at the walkthrough.
We've got 12 seconds. 11, 10.
I can't pause.
9,
You want to pick me, you?
7, 6.
Okay, it's not.
Something wrong. Remember everyone's
Can you
else.
like not go fast and look it up if you're supposed to pick the actual culprit?
Yeah, I can look it up.
Because I don't want you to spoil it. For
I
us if
don't.
I'm
That's
not
my
supposed
point. Is I don't want to spoil it. That's why I'm hesitant to pick her.
Pick her, huh?
Ignore that. Well, there's still a lot of girls, but still.
So pick her, huh?
I'm gonna stick with Angie. I'm gonna fucking stick with her. I've said it. I think I'm gonna fucking stick with it.
I'm gonna stick with Kurumi, mainly because, like I said, she was kind of everywhere. I should just picked a Kurumi in the first place, but I'm only picking Kurumi just because she is the maid, and you know. Did we ever find out like whose black fabric that was?
No.
Because if we didn't, it could be Kurumi, and maybe she like did something to scratch her skirt because the skirt's black.
Okay.
But I also thought it was Miyu. I also thought it was Miyu because she was like naked, so I thought like something happened, so she like had to like take off her clothes or something.
But she's not wearing it. She's wearing pink.
I know. That's why I was looking at earlier.
Okay. So I am supposed to pick a person. Who do you want me to pick?
Oh, you're actually supposed to pick the right person?
Yeah, they want you to accuse the person who could only have done it at nighttime.
Don't pick.
I'm not.
Think.
Okay, so she's the only one. She and fucking Midgeman are the only ones that are really wearing black, aren't they? Unless it was fucking cosplay girl. Well, I think hers is more of like a bluish black.
Well, we know it's a girl.
Sorry.
Well, I was already kind of suspecting a girl.
Yeah, I think you were only suspecting girls, to be fair, too.
In that case, my pick's thrown out because she's wearing yellow. That she barely wears fucking clothes to begin with.
So let's pick the one that can only do the message.
See, if it didn't let us pick Miyu, then it can't be Miyu.
I mean, I am actually in between Maki and Kurumi.
Well, think about the outfits. Who's wearing black?
Well, that would be Kurumi. Wait, I was right the whole time? Kurumi? You little bitch?
It has to be you.
God damn. I didn't expect the maid to actually commit a murder, not gonna lie.
To confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
I mean, hey,
To be fair, yeah, she was in and out of fucking everybody's rooms.
That's what I said in the beginning, but then, like, as the trial just kept going, I was just like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you dropped it pretty quickly after you thought about it.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was going to accuse somebody else and then go back. Because they do that once in a while where it's like, pick the culprit and it's not actually that person, so.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Well, you were ripped in that picture. So
Why?
you have a good bod.
Why does she have giant discs taped to her fucking gloves?
You know, they're for in case she's got to pull like a hanky out.
Apparently.
Crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
To be fair,
Evidence that proves you're the culprit.
No, you don't.
I honestly thought if she was going to be the culprit, there'd be much more shit to do with like her room, like with all the fucking washing machines and like cleanup shit.
Yeah.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
Yes, the culprit did.
Shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in the story somewhere. I have to stay calm and find it. I think it's whenever she talked earlier. No, it's the other one.
The trick relied on complex methods. You could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been
done by anyone.
That's wrong!
Couldn't have been done by everybody because everybody has alibis.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Is she going to get vacuumed to death?
And then afterwards, I just mop her up.
That'd be great.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
Kaito looks so fucking happy.
Yeah, you go!
Done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
All right.
Hey, honey.
Using her super move. I've seen this in anime.
And where you are coming from. I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Am I gonna have no characters?
Big words.
Although I don't understand you, I think you are wrong.
You can have my sexist if you want.
No, I keep sushi. I'm the mainest of characters. Okay.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty.
Can you please let me finish my sentences?
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, you're supposed to do that there.
How does it prove I used the rope? I had her black dress thing, like, gone up, but I fucked it up. I done fucked.
Referring to the rope. Now, with that rope,
Why did I press the wrong one again?
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd
Tennis
floor
net
window,
cable,
but there is
okay.
no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Why did I did the wrong one again.
Yeah,
Shut
up!
Shut up, me!
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope,
Arced window frame, that's what it is.
it is possible to reach
forgot
the gym
about
window
that.
from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
That one.
I'll cut through
I did it right.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
I love him so much.
Kirumi quiet, cause that's what happened?
Like the Stewie. Mom! Mom! Mommy! Mom! Mom!
Please answer us, Kirumi.